Dear precious soul, this is not just another message flickering across your screen. Feel these words wrapping around your heart like a gentle embrace from beyond the veil. Each sentence carries the echoes of angelic whispers, and every idea is infused with a divine intention. Right now, in this very moment, an invisible circle of love is forming around you. The angels have guided you here, orchestrating every subtle nudge, every spark of intuition, and every instance where your attention may have wandered. They want you to know that something extraordinary lies just ahead, waiting to unfold in your life. Take a slow, calming breath. Imagine the swirl of cosmic energy that dances around you, shimmering with possibilities. It's no accident that you feel a soft stirring in your heart as you read these lines. That flutter is your soul responding to the sacred invitation being offered. You are being called to remember the ancient promise you made before stepping into this earthly plane, a promise to seek, to learn, and to grow in love. Right now, the angels gently part the curtains of your perception, revealing a hidden realm where synchronicities bloom like nighttime flowers under a moonlit sky. In this realm, your every prayer, thought, and desire converges with divine timing. The cosmic tapestry is already being woven with threads of your deepest longings. With the angels' help, you're on the brink of encountering a companion, someone whose energy resonates perfectly with the music of your soul. Though you might not fully sense it yet, every sign you've been noticing is a clue pointing toward the presence of this kindred spirit. Those repeated glimpses of a specific name or initial, they aren't just random flickers of coincidence. They are gentle reminders from the universe that something bigger is at work, orchestrating events behind the scenes. The sacred forces that guide us can be subtle yet powerful. Often, they communicate in whispers that drift through our daily routines. The key is learning to hear them, to sense their soft promptings, and to trust the invisible hands that steer us toward the next chapters in our personal stories. You have felt this, haven't you? A gentle shiver of recognition whenever that name appears in an unexpected place, a book, a casual conversation, a song lyric on the radio. This is not a trick of your mind, but a conversation with the divine. The angels want you to understand that these coincidences are actually orchestrated rhythms of fate, strumming the strings of your heart. As you journey through these words, let your heart remain open. Suspend your doubts for just a little while, and give yourself permission to believe in the miraculous. The angels have prepared a sacred space for your transformation, and that space begins within your own soul. There is a reason you are reading this at this precise moment, for everything is in divine order. Already, little sparks of hope begin to glow in the corners of your consciousness, as if they've been dormant until now. Stay with me, dear one, and let us explore this mystical unfolding together. As the universe aligns perfectly for this revelation, picture yourself standing beneath a canopy of shimmering stars. Each twinkle above represents a cosmic power waiting to guide you toward the next milestone of your life. You are more than your day-to-day routines. You are a radiant being connected to an ever-expanding web of existence. From the swirling galaxies to the smallest atom, everything is in constant motion, weaving a pattern of interconnected events that can bring unexpected people and experiences directly into your path. Take a moment to let your breathing become the gentle tide that carries you deeper into this awareness. Inhale the cosmic essence of possibility. Exhale any lingering heaviness or skepticism. As you settle into this timeless space, feel the reassurance of angelic presence. The veil between worlds is thin right now, allowing you to sense the guidance that emanates from higher realms. The entire cosmos is focusing upon you, drawing your attention inward, so that you may start noticing the language of signs and synchronicities that dance in your life. Indeed, a profound shift begins when we tune in to the whispers of the universe. Sometimes you might feel a gentle nudge in your chest, an unmistakable intuition that says, "Pay attention." Perhaps you have sensed it in fleeting moments. The hush that falls when a meaningful thought flashes through your mind, or the warm ripple that moves through your body when you realize that name or phrase has appeared yet again. It's as though cosmic hands have tapped you on the shoulder, urging you to notice. Right now, as you stand on the threshold of a magnificent discovery, allow the starlight above to fill you with a renewed sense of wonder. The angels are drawing your awareness to the fact that these hints, these repeated glimpses of a certain name, are no accident. They are messages carved into the fabric of your reality, guiding you towards someone whose very essence harmonizes with yours. There is a purpose to all of it. Every chance moment you glance at the same word on a billboard, or hear it spoken on television at the exact instant you turn it on. Let your mind expand to accept the possibility that these are cosmic breadcrumbs, carefully placed to lead you toward a fated encounter. Feel the hush of this moment. Notice how your heart subtly shifts from cautious curiosity to gentle anticipation. You are being prepared for a story that's about to unfold, a story that has been written across the stars and etched into the blueprint of your soul. And as the cosmic currents swirl around you, they sweep you closer to the realization that your life is about to change in the most beautiful of ways. Be still for a moment and realize you are not alone in this journey. There are unseen hands cradling you, unseen voices that whisper encouragement. Do you feel it? The faint hum of destiny, resonating in your bones, reminding you that every breath you take is part of a sacred choreography, leading you to this precise time and place. Let us begin to peel back the layers of mystery. Imagine standing at the edge of a silent wood at dusk. A cool breeze rustles through the leaves, and though you cannot see anything beyond the tree line, something in your heart tells you that what you seek dwells there. You step forward tentatively, sensing an undercurrent of excitement that conflicts with the unknown. There, hidden amidst the shadows, a path appears. Faint at first, it grows clearer the more you trust your own courage. This path represents the journey to understanding the messages the universe is sending. And those messages, often subtle, can lead to the brightest revelations of your lifetime. As you move into these quiet realms of your intuition, you might feel the energy around you shift, almost as if the air is thickening with anticipation. The angels stand guard at the gateway, encouraging you to step fully into this cosmic dance. Their wings create a soft glow that illuminates the hidden corners of your heart, helping you confront the doubts you've carried for too long. All the while, that name continues to echo in your reality, popping up in places where logic would tell you it shouldn't be. Is it a mere trick of the mind, or something larger at play? Let yourself lean into the latter, for in the grand tapestry of the divine, coincidences are rarely just coincidences. Now feel the tension mount as you realize you've been receiving these signals for longer than you initially recognized. Small hints have peppered your everyday life, weaving through your experiences like a secret melody waiting to be deciphered. Could it be that the angels have been orchestrating these signs, waiting for you to become conscious enough to interpret them? There's a growing sense of urgency, a silent countdown urging you to pay attention before the moment of revelation passes you by. Allow yourself to imagine that you have just a handful of heartbeats left before something monumental is revealed. Each beat ticks away like a silent drum in the distance. With every pulse, your awareness sharpens. You remember glimpses, overhearing that name in a crowd, spotting it scrawled on a piece of paper you almost threw away, noticing it appearing in your dreams. The puzzle pieces are slowly coming together, and the angels are whispering, "Now is the time." Tick. Tick. You recall the first time you heard the name. It felt oddly familiar, but you brushed it off. Talk. Dot. You recall seeing that very name again the following day, etched into an unexpected place, and your heart fluttered in recognition. Tick. Dine. Another instance. Maybe weeks later, when you overheard a stranger say that name with such emphasis, it felt like they were speaking directly to you. Talk data. One more memory, a moment of clarity, when you realized this pattern was far from random. It was an ongoing conversation with the divine. With each passing beat, the air crackles with an electric anticipation. Let the final seconds slip away, carrying with them any last vestiges of doubt. For what emerges next is the core message your angels have guided you to hear, a revelation that these repeated sightings of a particular name are a harbinger of a soul connection, a link to the companion who is drawing ever closer into your life. Feel how your heart quivers, as if it knows this truth on a level deeper than words can reach. Yes, dear one, the angels want you to understand. A string of coincidences involving a particular name signals that your destined companion is drawing near through divine synchronicities. This is the moment when the curtain is pulled aside and you see the hidden workings of fate and faith, all merging into a single vision of possibility. Why does this matter so deeply? Because you have long carried dreams of encountering someone whose essence mirrors your own, a soulmate in every sense of the word. Sometimes you wondered if such an ideal connection could truly exist outside of fairy tales. But the divine has been patiently weaving a tapestry of clues, shining a spotlight on that name again and again, so that you might finally lift your eyes and notice the path laid out before you. Within the realm of angels and universal guidance, signs are the language of destiny. So often, we overlook or dismiss them as quirks of chance, but nothing could be further from the truth. When you begin to see the same name repeated over and over, it becomes a cosmic invitation to open your heart wider than before. This revelation is your call to remember that you are never alone, that your prayers for love and growth have been heard. The angels have responded in the subtle fashion they know best, letting these hints pave the way for a soulmate encounter that is aligned with your highest good. Take a moment to let this sink into your entire being. This is not a fleeting spark of hope or mere wishful thinking. It is a divine explanation of how the unseen realms communicate. The angels are showing you that you are an active participant in the weaving of your destiny. You are constantly co-creating reality with the energy you hold and the signals you follow. By paying attention to the repeated hints, you become more receptive to the flow of universal guidance, and in doing so, you allow the angels to steer you toward the soul who is meant to walk beside you at this critical stage of your journey. Now comes the spiritual guidance. Trust the pattern and trust yourself. The emotions you feel when you encounter that name, whether it be a subtle flurry of excitement or a sudden wave of peace, are your intuition's way of saying, listen. Record these experiences in a journal, each instance, each setting, and the mood that rises within you. As you do, you forge a tangible thread between your conscious mind and the cosmic conversation unfolding around you. You become fluent in the language of synchronicity, speaking back to the angels through your awareness and gratitude. In this process, you'll find that your perspective shifts from skepticism to reverence. The more you acknowledge these clues and reflect on your emotional reactions, the more frequently they appear, as if responding to your openness. And with each new instance, you grow more certain that you are indeed being guided toward a significant life event, the arrival of the soulmate, whose presence will nurture your growth, mirror your essence, and challenge you to become your best self. Remember that you are not chasing illusions. The promise of transformation is real. You are being prepared for a pivotal shift, a crossing of paths that can ignite sparks of recognition so profound. It feels like you've known each other across lifetimes. This is the gift the angels place before you, the power to witness your own story being written in the stars, and to embrace the enchantment that arises when two souls destined to meet are finally drawn together. No matter where you find yourself in this moment, whether you feel lonely, hopeful, or unsure of your future, know that the transformation is already underway. It may reveal itself as a soft expansion of your heart, or it may arrive as a sudden burst of insight, electrifying your entire being. Either way, by honoring the subtle signs, you have opened a door for the angels to step through, guiding you toward the love that is meant for you. Now, from the angels' perspective, your life shines like a constellation in an ever-evolving sky. Each twinkling star in your personal universe represents a moment of clarity, a moment where you allowed your heart to believe in the unseen. The angels have observed your journey, your doubts, and your yearnings. They stand by, eager to help you connect the final pieces of the puzzle. From their higher vantage point, time unfolds with a gentle inevitability. They see how the repeated appearances of that name serve as beacons of light, drawing you ever closer to the future you've been silently longing for. They also understand that your free will plays a crucial role. You must choose to follow these signals, to open your heart, and to remain patient as the perfect alignment takes shape. Faith, combined with inspired action, will guide you to the moment when your eyes lock with another's and your soul whispers, "At last, there you are." Heeding their loving counsel, here is the spiritual advice they offer. Allow yourself to be in a state of gentle receptivity. When the name surfaces again, be it on a screen, a page, or in someone's casual remark, pause for a heartbeat. Acknowledge the synchronicity. Feel your heart open a bit wider. Smile at the angels and let them know you are paying attention. By doing so, you create a magnetic field of expectation and gratitude around you, drawing more signals and guiding your path forward. Notice how your energy shifts when you respond with gratitude instead of dismissing the moment as mere coincidence. Finally, they impart sacred instructions. Begin to journal each instance of that name. Write down the circumstances and, most importantly, your emotional resonance. Whisper aloud, I welcome the connections meant for my highest good. This simple affirmation acts like a key, unlocking new levels of alignment. Trust that these repeated hints are paving the way for a soulmate encounter, one that has the power to expand your heart, deepen your wisdom, and complement your soul's journey. Every time you pen these details in your journal, you seal your collaboration with the divine, signaling that you are ready to follow their guidance all the way to the threshold of your destined meeting. Divine Creator, we gather in this sacred moment, hearts alight with hope and anticipation. We thank you for the gentle ways you guide us, for the signs and synchronicities that nudge us toward our highest good. In the spaces between our breaths, we feel your presence, reminding us that we are never alone. You orchestrate the perfect timing of each clue, leading us closer to the souls who will walk with us in love and understanding. We ask now for the courage to trust these signs, to open our hearts and our minds to the subtle language of the universe. May our intuition ring clear when that same name appears before us once again, and may we greet each appearance with a reverent nod to your divine orchestration. Help us honor these moments in the pages of our journals, that we may look back and see how you wove miracles into our daily lives. Bless the path ahead, that each step we take resonates with your higher plan. Let doubt fall away like autumn leaves, replaced by a blooming certainty in your endless care. We are ready to embrace the companionship destined for us, knowing it will shape our evolution in the most wondrous ways. Thank you for your grace, your patience, and your steadfast love. And so it is. Comment, I trust, to seal this blessing in your heart. By affirming your trust, you open the channels through which love, synchronicity, and guidance may flow. The angels smile upon this declaration, for it signals your willingness to walk hand in hand with the cosmic forces that have been quietly arranging a fateful meeting on your behalf. Know that as you take this step, you are already drawing nearer to the moment when that name transforms from a fleeting coincidence into the living proof of destiny. May every sign henceforth echo with the promise that you are on the verge of a miraculous soul connection, and may you feel, deep within your being, the gentle chorus of angelic voices whispering, yes, now it begins.